Hi, I'm Zanna and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today for this very short practice where we're going to balance all of our chakras with some lovely gentle yoga. So just joining me seated for a moment and perhaps bringing your hands to Chin Mudra, touching the first finger and thumb together, and just gently let your eyes close for a moment. We'll take a few conscious breaths together, bringing us into the moment, anchoring us into the now, and also taking the opportunity to send our energetic roots down into the earth. Imagining a tree and all the roots, and sending your roots down, keeping you very grounded, safe and secure. Blinking your eyes open, and maybe just bringing your hands to your shoulders, and we'll just do a couple of shoulder rolls in a few directions, and tilting the head to the right and left, and dropping the chin down now, and a full rotation of the head. One way and then the other. And coming back to center. So joining me standing. Our first pose we're going to come into is tree pose, which is a lovely balancing pose for our root chakras. So just beginning with your feet about hip distance apart. And we'll open our palms forward in Tadasana in this lovely open and receptive manner as we just lift through our body, and again grounding down through the soles of our feet like a tree. When you're ready, we're going to take the weight into the right leg and just lift the left. Now, if all you want to do is bring your heel to your ankle, this is absolutely fine if you're feeling unsteady today. Or we can bring the foot below or above the knee, wherever you want to be. Just be gentle with yourself, drawing your hands to heart center. And as you find the steadiness, perhaps looking at drishti, a point that you can focus on. Bringing your awareness to the breath in your belly. And then gently releasing. So coming into the other side now, planting down your left foot, raising your right leg now, and you don't have to come high, it's where you feel safe today, below or above your knee, and hands to heart. Lift through your body, gazing at a point that you can concentrate on, and focusing on your breath. And feeling grounded like a tree into the earth. Lovely. And release. Give your legs a shake if you need to. We're going to make our way down to the mat as we come into a lovely sphinx pose to bring balance to our sacral chakra just below our navel. So drawing your elbows under your shoulders and just allowing the hands to rest outwards, lifting your ears away from your shoulders and glancing forwards, and gently noticing what you feel in your lower back. Taking some deep breaths here, trying to soften anything that is overly tense and tight. So being aware of the sensation in your lower back and your lower belly, this energy linked with our sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. And then when you're ready, let's take a breath. Lower down to the mat. Bring your hands below your shoulders and just gently push yourself back into a child's pose. Have a moment here just to feel whatever you feel through the back of your body, dropping the head. Taking some nice deep breaths. Feeling your back expand as you rest here for a moment. We'll gently lift our heads slowly so that we avoid any dizziness, and then walk our hands back to our body as we come into balancing our third chakra, Manipur chakra. We're going to come into a lying position. So joining me on your mat, just take a few breaths here just to observe how your body feels from coming out of sphinx to child's pose. Let's draw our knees in, our right leg and then our left. Have a moment to rock. And then we're going to bring the feet to the mat with the knees bent as we come into a lying spinal twist to activate and create balance in Manipur chakra, our solar plexus. So drawing your arms out level with your shoulders or wherever is comfortable for you, bringing your feet towards your buttocks, hip distance apart. And then as we inhale, and then on the exhale, we're just going to drop the knees to the right hand side. And you can take your gaze towards your left hand, if that's comfortable for you. Just taking a few moments here to notice how you feel in the pose, and how the stretch is developing. Trying to relax if you're overly tight in the buttocks and lower back. And enjoying some deep breaths here, and that lovely sensation of the stretch in the left side of your body, your feminine side, Ida. So we'll take an inhale, draw the knees back up to center. Just have a moment here, take a breath. And then on the exhale, just dropping the knees to the left hand side and taking your gaze now towards your right hand. Again, trying to soften anything overly tight and tense, and really enjoying how your body melts into this lying spinal twist. Checking in if you're tight in the inner thighs. And enjoy following the breath as it spirals through your body. And when you're ready, we'll take a nice inhale, bring the knees back up to center, and just to let everything align, just join me in Shavasana, just for a few breaths, just allowing your spine to reset after a twist. It is always beneficial to let your body reset after twisting your body. And so from here, as we work our way up through the chakras, coming to Anahata, the heart center, we're going to enjoy fish pose. So starting where we are, we're going to turn the palms down and then just slide your hands under your buttocks, rolling your body gently so that you are sitting on the backs of your hands. And then just lift your chest a little so you can tuck your arms underneath. And from here, and if nobody has any real deep issues with their lower back or their neck, we can inhale, lift up, and just creep your feet forward a little if they move, gazing at your toes. And if you're happy here, you can stay here. If you have the strength in the neck, you can start to let the head relax back, lifting the chest a little more, and this is a beautiful pose for your heart center and also your throat. So Anahata and Vishuddhi. You don't have to stay here too long. If you wish, you can just lift the head again to gaze at the toes if you find that more comfortable. But really opening through your chest are wonderful for any emotional issues you might hold. Take a deep breath. And we will just gently lower back down to the mat. Releasing your hands, just come into Shavasana again. And take these moments of pause between your poses to really enjoy how it feels through your body, what you notice the benefits are from each pose. Taking a few breaths here. And then what we'll do is we'll draw the right knee in again to chest and the left, hugging the shins. We'll just take a few rolls from side to side, rocks, making little circles if that feels good for you. And then when you're ready, just join me in a seated position, so rolling up slowly. There are a few exercises that we can do for our third eye, but I thought what we would do here is a nice eye exercise which does link with our third intuitive eye between our brows. So come into a nice seated position, and then I'd like you to take your right thumb out in front of you and just gaze at the thumb now. And then trying to keep your head ever so level and without moving, we'll take the thumb upwards and just follow your thumb with your gaze. So trying to keep the head nice and straight, and then just start to take your hand and your arm out towards the right hand side, still keeping your thumb in your field of vision, lowering the thumb now downwards and bringing thumb back up into that center starting position. And then we'll do the same the other side. So swapping arms, we'll take the left thumb out in front of you, keeping the head level. Just take your gaze upwards as you raise your arm, and then circling round, still following your thumb. Try not to turn your head, still keeping your thumb in your field of vision as you come down, and then returning back to that starting point, and then releasing. There's other exercises you can do. You can take your thumb down towards your lower left side and then following the thumb up on a diagonal, and the same the other side. So left thumb, again, really try to keep your head level, just taking the gaze, following the thumb up to the diagonal, and then releasing. And you can really feel like your eyes have had a very gentle workout here. So for our crown chakra, Shavasana is a lovely pose to come into. In fact, it actually encourages balance through all 7 of the main chakras through the body. So joining me lying down just for a few moments, but with awareness now on the crown, Sahasrara, the space about an inch above the top of your head. So perhaps just close your eyes. Start to relax your body. Maybe allow the chin to tuck in ever so gently, relaxing all the way through the spine and the back. Dropping the shoulders away from your ears. Just allowing the feet to fall out to the sides. And enjoying some deep, nourishing breaths into your body, and drawing your awareness to your crown. Perhaps you can visualize a beautiful white lotus flower here. Taking these breaths to notice if you are fully relaxed or if you can relax a bit more. Just checking in with how you're feeling. Just taking 1 or 2 more breaths. And in your own time, just bring your knees into the chest. Again, pausing here for a moment to perhaps rock. And then joining me seated. another lovely way of encouraging balance, certainly into the third eye and your crown chakra, and also your throat chakra, is to chant. So I'd love you to join me with the mantra Om, repeating the Om. As you repeat Om, drawing your awareness to your third eye, and then the silence after the Om, we bring our awareness to our crown. So bringing your hands again to Chin Mudra, you can just let your eyelids close. We'll just chant once. So a deep breath in with me. Drawing your awareness to your crown chakra. And when you're ready, you can just blink your eyes open, bringing your hands to heart center. Om Shanti, Namaste. Thank you for joining me. If you've enjoyed this little practice, please like and follow me for other videos. Thank you.